Hey Taurus, thanks for joining me. This is going to be your love reading for November 2021. I don't normally do love readings, but I decided to start doing them. Hopefully this resonates with you. Sometimes the energies will resonate with you in the sense that you feel like they're you, or it might be flip-flopped. So if I'm talking about something, it might be your energy that I'm picking up on, or it might be the other person. So keep that in mind. But we're going to look into how your person's feeling about you. And what you can expect from them going forward. Okay. For my Taurus, let's get an overall energy. What's my overall energy? Whoop. Okay. The Hierophant. Excellent. Well, that is interesting. Okay, Taurus. Got the Hierophant. That is your overall energy. So this could mean that at the moment, commitment is something that is coming to the forefront of your thinking or your energy space, whether you're partnered up with someone or not. Commitment, also issues around, sort of the ninth house, the house of the higher mind. Some of you may be thinking of returning to school or studying, something spiritual, or spirituality could feature heavily in your love life. Maybe you don't want to settle for someone who is not on your spiritual level anymore, which I always think is a great idea. Even in the Bible it says don't be unequally yoked. And I think it's important to yoke yourself to someone who has, the same sort of goals and wants and needs and desires and outlook as you do. All right, so let's go forward and see what is going on for my Taurus with their love, with their person, Taurus. Okay. Interesting. So Taurus, you have some similar cards here to Aries. I would check your Aries placements as well, or planets there, whatever house Aries is in for you. So the overall energy right now for you is one of love. It's one of divinely guided love. I feel like a lot of you are in a great space with yourself spiritually. If you are not partnered with someone, the feeling that I'm getting right now is that this is the time for you to really pray it up. Ask God for exactly what you want. The Queen of Cups here, if you see her hands are she's praying. She's in a state of meditation and prayer. She's communing with God. She's ready. She's ready for the one, for the big one, who's going to match her energy and be able to emotionally kind of communicate with her. Your person, whoever they are, if you know them or not, is showing up as a page right now. So this could mean that your person is perhaps, in some instances, for some of you, acting immaturely, perhaps kind of maybe taking you for granted a little bit. I do feel that they need to kind of step it up. That's the feeling I'm getting here. Step it up a little bit. Are they exciting? Absolutely. Are they hot? Yeah. Do you love them? Yes. But are they pulling their weight, right? You're a Taurus. Taurus is very stable, very grounded, but I feel like they need to match you a little bit more in that regard, because the energy that I'm feeling is, this is something that could lead to a buildup of frustration over time between you if this is not nipped in the bud now. I just feel like, your person is excited about you for sure. You inspire them on a very deep level, and they do love you, by the way. There's a big couple of here. They do love you. If you're not partnered or you're with someone that you're not liking, who isn't matching your vibe, there is someone who's going to come in, okay? So don't be afraid of making change if you want to make a change, because either way, love is going to work out for you here. Commitment is in the energy. It's coming, all right? It's one of those situations where you won't get what you deserve if you don't let the old crap go. But this is indicating that, your person may also be younger than you a little bit. There might be a little bit of an age difference here. So I do feel like this is something that could be very long term if you want it to be. So either the potential here is that this person, even though they're young and perhaps not super mature or as mature as you, there is a spiritual connection on some level, I do feel. But they may still present you with this gift or this offer. It might be a marriage proposal, it might be a ring, it might be something that they give you for Christmas that symbolizes a deep commitment. But there is something brewing, okay? So if this opportunity or proposal or gift hasn't been given to you yet, it will be. We're going to pull some clarifying cards here, but at the bottom of the deck here, let's see here. Yeah, I still, like I said, I feel like this person is youthful, either in their approach to life or actually younger than you. I do feel that they're excited, but if you come at them too hard, Taurus, if you're too stubborn and you come at them too hard, they will run. So be careful, okay? And it will be something that you will regret. So just be careful with your words. Be careful with how you communicate your feelings to them, meaning feelings good and bad, okay? But I do feel like this situation is fated. So if you do know this person and you are in a relationship, I do feel like the communication has to happen. It is fated. And I do feel like it will improve things. If you're not in a relationship, you will be getting some kind of a communication. It could be from someone that you know. In that sense, they make the decision finally to be mature and come in, because you do have Two of Cups energy here and Two of Wands. So they make the decision to come in. But we'll see. We'll pull some clarifying cards and get some more info. Two aces. Lots of potential, Taurus. Okay. Lots of potential. But just because the potential is there doesn't necessarily mean that, things will go a certain way. You have to actually take action, right? That's the key. Action needs to be taken. Okay. Why is the Page of Wands here for my Taurus? Why is the Page of Wands here? Okay. For some of you, this person may be immature in the sense that they're worried about competition. So, they kind of fluff their feathers or something, like a peacock. The Moon. Yeah, so part of the reason I feel like they seem immature is because they don't communicate their emotions completely or as thoroughly as you do. Okay? And that's something that I feel that they're going to grow into. And they're also not, they are spiritual-ish, but they're not as intuitive as you are. I do feel that they're coming into more of an intuitive aspect of themselves over time. So you have to be patient with them on that. Let's see what else. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Okay. Some of you have been hurt really bad in the past. It makes it difficult for you to trust, you know, and this person's immaturity isn't really helping the situation. You didn't get what you deserved in the past, so you're not wanting that to happen again. Okay. I'm not going to lie, some of you may actually block this. Some of you may be putting up energetic blocks to this progressing. But it's because I feel like the root of the problem is the immaturity of this person. There's a little bit of conflict energy here and indecisiveness, okay? For some of you, this is not for all of you, and I want you to take it how it resonates, but for some of you, this person could have other options on the table, but they're not sure what to do about it. They want to see where this goes because they do have feelings for you. All right? But, you know, Taurus, you could be energetically picking this up on some level and you're in the dark about it. So you sense something, you're not sure what it is, but that's what it is. It's that they have options on the table and they're not sure. They're not sure if you're going to be a long-term thing or not for some of you. So, Taurus, you know, you've been burned. You've been burned in the past. You've been burned in the past. I feel like there's also for some of you, there's someone from your past that you're still holding on to energetically. You offered them love and they didn't return it. It wasn't reciprocal. Or it wasn't as reciprocal as it should have been. So you're not about to rush into anything like marriage again anytime soon, okay? Even though this is the card of marriage, or one of the cards of marriage. This is the card of commitment, long-term commitment, serious, you know, so, you know, it's also the card of Taurus, by the way. So your own energy is showing up here. Many of you are like not trusting. No, you're like, even if an offer comes in, many of you are going to just be like, I'm not ready. You know, but this other person is going to sense. Part of the reason why they might be keeping these other options on the table in the background, I don't feel like they're cheating or anything like that. I just feel like they know they could go and contact someone else if they wanted to. I don't feel like they are, but they have the option of that if they want to. Part of the reason that they're keeping that way is because they sense this about you. They sense your pain and your hurt, but it comes off to them as coldness. It comes off to them as a block. So they don't know, to them it just feels like, oh, they don't want my commitment. They don't want my offer. They don't want, you know, what I'm bringing, what I'm coming with. So they are just kind of like, well, I'm going to keep these options in the background then, you know. So let's see. I don't see you rushing into anything though, Taurus. I'm going to be real with you. And I don't think anyone should rush into anything, but particularly you, for whoever is watching this, I do feel like this is a very specific message for someone. Yeah, don't be afraid of communicating your real feelings here. You have to communicate. You have to. Don't be afraid of communicating your real feelings. Don't be afraid of communicating your real feelings to this person that you're with, that you love, or, you know, have these feelings for, who apparently loves you. But also, on that same note, don't be afraid of communicating with this other person from the past. I feel like you're blocking someone out who wants to talk to you from the past. They may want to apologize to you about something. They hurt you though, so you're not about to be talking to them. I do feel though that what you really need energetically is to unleash your real feelings on this past person. They need to know how they made you feel. Because once you get all of that out, you're going to process. It's going to help you transmute that energy. Because if you hold on to it, it's just going to keep fucking up like other shit that you're trying to do. It's not going to be good for you, and it's not going to be good for anything that you're trying to start. Look at that. New beginning. 4 of Wands. Chariot. Okay? I feel like whatever is going on right now has a lot of long-term potential. Now, this could be you with this person, or if you get sick of their immaturity, you don't have to be with this person. This could also be about self-love and giving yourself the opportunity to have a new beginning, to be in your own happiness and your own stability, and celebrate yourself. Because I feel like a lot of you haven't done that. Celebrate just your freedom and yourself, and I feel like your energy to get things done, to start new projects, to, you know, go travel and do the things that you want to do. This could be about that too. But either way, if it's about your current relationship, if it's about your self-love, if it's about returning to someone and unleashing these feelings, either way, the outcome is good. Okay? The outcome is good, but the key to getting that outcome is to reveal how you feel. That rhymes. Reveal how you feel. That's what you got to do, Taurus. That's your reading. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe, it's going to help me get my subscriber count to 1,000, which is what YouTube requires, so that I can do free readings and take live questions. Free live readings where I can take your questions, okay? So the closer I get to 1,000 subscribers, the closer we get to doing a live reading together, and you can type in your questions and I can answer them, okay? All right, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.